God's plan in the midst of pain. Matthew chapter 27 verse 27. Then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the Praetorium and gathered the whole Roman cohort around him. In Matthew chapter 27 verses 27 to 44, the Bible describes the events surrounding Jesus' crucifixion. Soldiers took him to a place called Golgotha, where they mocked him and put a crown of thorns on his head. They made fun of him, spat at him, and beat him. Jesus was then nailed to a cross between two criminals. People passing by insulted him, questioning his claim as the Son of God. The religious leaders also mocked him, doubting his ability to save himself. It was a moment filled with pain, humiliation, and disbelief. These verses highlight the suffering Jesus endured and the rejection he faced during his crucifixion. Now, in Matthew 27 verse 27, we read about the events leading up to Jesus' crucifixion. It says, "Then the governor's soldiers took Jesus into the Praetorium and gathered the whole company of soldiers around him." This verse signifies the immense suffering and pain Jesus endured for our sake. As we reflect on this scene, we are reminded of the immense love that Jesus had for each and every one of us. Despite facing mistreatment and humiliation, Jesus remained steadfast in his purpose to redeem humanity. In this moment, we witness his unwavering commitment to fulfill God's divine plan. In our own lives, we may face challenges, adversity, or mistreatment. It can be disheartening and discouraging, leading us to question our worth and purpose. However, we must remember the example set by Jesus during these difficult times. Just as Jesus endured the soldiers' mocking and cruelty, he did not lose sight of his mission. He knew his purpose was to bring salvation to all, even in the face of injustice and pain. In the same way, we must hold on to our faith amid trials, believing that God has a greater plan for us. It is during these moments that our faith is tested and refined. When we face difficult circumstances, we are given an opportunity to draw closer to God, finding comfort in His loving embrace. Remember that God is always with us, providing strength and comfort in our darkest hours. So do not lose heart. No matter the challenges you may face, remember the strength and resilience displayed by Jesus as He made His sacrificial journey to the cross. Let His example inspire you to embrace your own journey with determination, knowing that God's love and grace will carry you through. May this message encourage you to hold on tight to your faith, even in the midst of trials. Embrace the knowledge that God will never leave your side and that His plan for your life is filled with hope and purpose. Rejoice in the knowledge that through Jesus' sacrifice, we have been redeemed, and through His resurrection, we have been granted eternal life. In Him, we find our strength, our hope, and our everlasting joy. Stay strong, knowing that you are loved unconditionally by the One who gave His all for you.